Step 3, horizontal distance. And we're going to look at some of the things we know. When we're talking about the horizontal components, well, for this example anyway, the initial velocity is the same. It's, I keep forgetting, 6.9 meters per second, -1, right? The time of travel was 1.4 seconds. 1.4 seconds. And the acceleration is actually 0. Okay, and the reason for this, so I should write meters per second to the -2. The reason it's 0 is acceleration only affects your vertical movement, your up-down movement of the rocket, because acceleration is constantly trying to pull the rocket down to the ground. When you're going horizontally, because rocket's moving to the right, there's nothing moving it left, there's nothing moving it right. I mean, technically, if you were to involve wind resistance, there would be some form of acceleration involved in this, because wind resistance is trying to push the rocket a bit to the left. Usually it's trying to stop it a little bit, but we're going to pretend like there's no wind resistance when we do this, because otherwise it becomes too complicated. Okay, so our acceleration 0, time before landing is 1.4 seconds, and our initial velocity is 6.9. So S equals ut, and S is actually going to give you the distance it traveled, because if you think about where you started and it sort of traveled and landed here, when you plug it into your formula, it's actually going to give you the displacement from the original spot, which is also the distance from the original spot. It's going to be the same, the displacement and the distance in this case. So S equals ut, or 6.9 times 1.4, plus half times acceleration, which is 0, times t squared, or 1.4 squared, right? And when you calculate this whole right side is just going to cancel because you times it by 0. And if I just go 6.9 times 1.4, I'm going to get 9.66 meters. So this rocket will or should travel 9.66 meters. So therefore, our horizontal distance traveled is, or should be, 9.66 meters. Really, I should be using past tense, future tense. Sorry, I should be saying our horizontal distance traveled should be 9.66 meters, because we're talking about what we think should happen. Okay.